Today's been pretty low thrill all across the board. No meetings, really didn't have too much going on this morning. Watched a bunch of the major qualifier matches, and NA did okay. I consider Renegades NA even though I know they're not, mostly because of Nifty. And they lost a heartbreaker of a game, but Liquid won and Cloud9 won. Optic did not. But overall, still some pretty good matches. The amount of teams at that event that are really good is quite impressive. I think it just speaks to the progression of CSGO and how, like these quote tier 2 teams are pretty solid. Like there's not that big of a gap between, like tier 1.5 and tier 2. There is between like tier 1 and tier 3, but a lot of these tier 2 teams have upset potential, and a lot of these BO1s, you can totally see that. I actually like the fact that yesterday's vlog was like 11 minutes. It's one of the longer ones that I've done. I think there's been 2 that have been 10 minutes in the past like 20 episodes or so. So it's good to do a longer one. I'm going to pay extra close attention to the analytics on that one just to see, how long people watched, if people thought the content was interesting. And I also did 2 demo review clips that published, and those are doing well in the views, more so than the vlogs, which makes total sense, just given the fact that more people would want to know about CSGO than, at least right now, my day-to-day. So yeah, it's a little bit later in the day now. What I'll probably end up doing is just watching some streams, have dinner in an hour or 2, and see if I hear back from anybody, then jump on that, and if not, I'll probably play some games and just continue to relax, and it'll be a super casual Thursday. There's really nothing wrong with that. It's not quite as productive as I would really like it to be, but at the same time, a lot of those things are kind of out of my hands right now, so I can't really move the ball forward on the things that I would like to, because I've moved it as far as I can, and now it's, in somebody else's court. So. Today has certainly been one of my least productive days in quite some time. I did spend a few hours in kind of a negotiation back and forth, but didn't really get to move the ball forward there because, again, I'm waiting on others. So just didn't accomplish as much as I was really hoping to today. Watched the major qualifier, watched a couple streams, got a little bit of work done, but just in the grand scheme, today wasn't really a grinder of a day. It wasn't really a move the ball forward or get closer to the goal for the most part. Like I said, I did spend a little bit of time negotiating something that is fairly important, but just wasn't able to really move the rock there. So hoping that tomorrow's going to go a little bit better than today. I think days like this are kind of necessary. If you grind really hard, you're going to have some days where you're caught up or maybe a step or 2 ahead. And especially when you delegate things to others and you're not going to be able to move the ball forward yourself, you have to kind of take a step back and just say, I put everything out there and now it's on someone else to advance it. That's kind of what today was. So I'm going to jump in some games, and this might be the last video of the night. Pretty short. Well, finished the night. I only got to play 2 Heroes of the Storm games. Started a little bit later than I thought I was going to. And ended up just kind of chilling and watching TV. Ended up watching a show called Master of None. It's a Netflix original that a friend had recommended I watch. It's an interesting format for a TV show. Each episode kind of makes you think about something from just like life in general to relationships to family to the elderly. It's a very interesting format for a show in that I feel like each episode has a really, really strong theme of some kind. So really been enjoying that. So I ended up watching. The episodes are like 20-something minutes each, so it's easy to kind of rip through it, and it's on Netflix, so all the episodes are available. And right now it's like 1:10, 1:15. Probably gonna go downstairs, get some water, and then get to bed. Another early night. I didn't really fall asleep as fast as I was hoping to yesterday, and I don't think I'll fall asleep too fast tonight either, but I don't really have anything else cooking right now, and I feel like after the episode of Master of None I just watched, I got a whole lot of thinking. And I'm super grateful for being able to live the life that I do live. But at the same time, there's always room for improvement. And there's some things in life that I have that are great, and there's some things in life that I don't have that I think would be great. So I'm going to get to bed a little early and get some thinking done. Right, buddy? Eli? What are you thinking about tonight, Eli? Yeah, let's get to bed. You ready for bed?